Very strong flavor. By the way, talking about flavor, if possible, you don't eat leftover food, okay? Because the demons, they favor leftover food. So they will kind of take away the purity of the food. So if you eat it again, you're mixing with the demons' energy. Not too good, okay? Try to cook just enough and then you just eat that. Next time you cook again, the demons cannot go near you, because if you keep the 5 precepts well, yeah, and you meditate enough, the demons cannot go near you. But they don't have to go near you to take the flavor of the food. You understand that? So if you eat again, it seems like you eat the leftover from the demons. The demons, they don't have to be near you to enjoy the flavor from your leftover food, because the flavor, just like smoke, or the smell, the fragrance of the cooking of the flowers, they are just permeated in the air or in the atmosphere, so they can always enjoy that. They are allowed to. But I feel very sorry for them, so I often leave a morsel or two after eating my food so that they can partake of that flavor. You can do the same if you would like to. If you cook a lot, you take out some that you eat only, and whatever left, that could be okay, yeah? And for example, if you are eating and you are busy, like me sometimes, then still some food left over and you're working and you want to eat again later, within 9 minutes, it's okay. After that, the demons are allowed to eat your food because it's kind of left over. It's like discarded food. They don't have enough merit to eat fresh and wonderful food, so they allowed to eat whatever so-called discarded. Therefore, we better eat what's fresh, better, okay? Otherwise, you might feel agitated, unpeaceful, unrestful for meditation or for dealing with many things in the world, okay? I also personally experienced that, so I tell you the truth, okay? Yeah. But in this world, sometimes it's very difficult to adhere to those principles. Like most of the monks, the monks under Buddha, they eat only before noon. After noon, they don't eat anymore. Number one, because they have to meditate and go to the Buddha assembly in order to listen to his teaching. They cannot go all day, go baking outside, So they bake one time, go for alms one time, and then they go, after eating, they have to wash and clean, and then go for group meditation, like the way you do. Yeah. When the Buddha was still alive, yeah? So the monks, they don't eat after noontime, okay? Because up to 3 o'clock is still a good time, okay? Up to 3 o'clock in the afternoon is still a good time to eat. Up to 6 o'clock maximum is the best time to eat. Because after that, it would be the taking over from the negative force. And then whatever you eat, it might not be easy to digest, or it might not make you that healthy as you would like to be, because it tainted with some negative influence. Yeah, up to 6 o'clock is okay. After 3 o'clock, it's already going to the negative zone of time in our world. Yeah, but up to 6 o'clock, the sun is still shining. The reason we still can eat up to 6 o'clock, because the sun always frightens these kind of demons, these kinds, and other lower kinds, weaker kind. Not all of them are frightened. But the demons, they are lowly anyway. So up to 6 o'clock, the sun is still there. Even though you don't see the sun, like a cloudy day, rainy day, the sun is still there. The sun's power is still radiating into the world. Thus, if you eat within these hours, up to 6 o'clock, from 3 o'clock morning, early morning, up to 6 o'clock in the afternoon, it is still okay. Better not eat after that. Up to 6 o'clock, we can eat because the sun is still there. But it's different in different countries. Depends on what time the sun sets. Also depends on the season as well. Just eat before the sunset. That will be good. I am okay. I can eat anytime I want, or not eat. Because in my surrounding, I have created, or heavens have created with me, a protected area. So I don't get much harm from whatever I do. But most of people, they might have bad influences from the negative force in this world. Maybe that's the reason why our world is often very restless. Even in a peaceful country, we don't have as good energy as heavens, as in heaven. You understand now? And then we eat many things like onions, garlics, and stuff like that. Also make us also restless, less peaceful. I don't know why I talk about these onions, garlics now. They are also some kind of medicine, okay? In the West, like when I was in France or in England, people, they brew onion soup in winter to prevent the cold, to prevent having the cold. And also sometimes they put onions in the pocket of their children to prevent having coldness. Yes. Also garlic, sometimes it also cleans your blood. In some cases, yes. But not to be like eaten, often. Even though it has medicinal property, but it does also have a spiritual bad side, side effect. Okay lah. Do you have any question? Any good question? Yeah.
How about raw food?
How about what?
Raw food.
Raw food?
Yeah, the demons still eat after 9 minutes.
Yes, anything that is left over, they are allowed to eat, if they want to eat, okay? The food with a lot of flavor, of course they like, because they can feel it, even though they don't have body, but they can sense it from afar. So they can even take the flavor from far away from you. Raw food also have some other effect. Like the enzyme is still very much alive. So it could, if you're very sensitive, sometimes I'm very sensitive, I feel that, also make you a little restless. But some people think it's energetic, okay? It depends on if you need a lot of action, or if you like to have more quiet time. It depends also whether or not you're very sensitive to the enzymes activities, enzyme activeness, Okay. The food, if you take half of it first into some different bowl and eat it, and whatever the food left there, if you don't touch it yet, I have not of your saliva, or you don't eat from it and then left, then it's okay. Understand? But if you eat like half a bowl, and then half a bowl left, the same bowl, same food, but you eat already half, left half, then it's counted as leftover. You won't test different spoon. You take a spoon, you put it in a little bowl or cup, you taste from that. Then the food is still okay. Even that's why in the Buddhist sutra, the Buddha told you whatever not offered to the Buddha, you should not eat. See that? Number one, because of respect. Number two, because of maybe like that. The demons have tested it already. And if the Buddha eats, it's no good. You see what I mean? Yeah. Even no good for us, how will be good for the Buddha, huh? Yeah. But the Buddha may be okay, maybe because Buddha has protective power. But at that time, he has many monks. So when we taste it, we should better have a different cup. Then your food is still pure and new, okay? Also, food, when you eat leftover or overnight, also no good, okay? Would be better eat fresh every day, yeah? Not even cook for today, eat tomorrow. But for my convenience, sometimes I do that. I have no time to keep cooking, understand? Put in the fridge and it's still fresh. Now I'll just take it out, eat it. It still tastes good though, huh? But of course, when it's warm, you're used to it. It's warm and fresh. It tastes better than from the fridge. Yeah. But I had not always the choices. Yeah. I'm very, very busy. Whenever I come out see you, look like relaxed, like I not have nothing to do except looking at you and talk nonsense and smile, make jokes. But I'm quite very busy. Very busy. Yeah. I think I'm a very good monk. You know, in many precepts, I'm a good monk. Like the monk cannot take a shower every 2 weeks. Yeah, in India maybe don't have room, don't have water. I am the same. not because I do it for a precept, but because I have no time. Understand? So I think in a way I'm a very good monk. Maybe in India they did not have enough water at that time. Yeah? They have just a limited water from a well, and it's difficult to always draw it up. Yeah, or maybe because they're busy, the monks are busy, no idea. But I can tell that's a very good precept, very good excuse for me. It's good to be busy also, but sometimes it's just too busy. It's not too good. Yeah, never mind. I still better than busy with things that is not useful or not helpful to anyone. Yeah. I am very happy that I still can do some work, and that helps other people. I remind them to practice, remind them to remember their higher selves and the freedom that they used to have before they've been trapped into this body. I'm happy to be able to still do that.